From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Gateway in the NOMA Next Level Cup Series here tonight for round number 15 on the schedule. Welcome everybody to Gateway. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight as we get ready to go for the next round. As always, Matt in the booth with you here tonight, going to bring you through Gateway Raceway. 125 laps here tonight, qualifying underway right now as everybody gets ready to go. It is update night. Colin Travaka coming off the win 1 week ago, and now it is go time here for the first time for these guys at Gateway. Brand new damage model here on these cars. How will that affect tonight's race? I don't think you're going to be able to bounce off the wall or anything crazy. If you get in the fence, I think it's going to greatly harm the race car. We'll see how it goes here tonight. Right now, guys are out there doing their qualifying laps. You're looking at Chris Davis there in the 29 camp. Right now, looking up near the front, Kevin Moeller on top of the board in that number 72 machine right now. Good ride for Moeller at the moment. Great job for him. So you start looking at where we are in the race here tonight and what is going to be a very interesting night, I have to say. It's going to be fun to watch all evening how these guys approach Gateway. Quite a bit of cloud cover here tonight. Going to have pretty grippy racetrack, even with the downshifting that we saw here on Sunday. I think we're going to see the same thing here tonight as we get ready to go. Thank you for everybody coming out to watch. Hop in here, check us out as we get ready to go. Should be a fun one all evening long. Jonathan Cogswell right now second on the board. Here comes Colin, last week's winner there in the 45 Monster Energy Toyota Camry. out there ready to go as well. Hoping that Colin has a good run here tonight. I'm expecting him to at least. Colin right there working his way. A lot of great race cars out here ready to get this thing going. Right now, you take a look, Kevin Moeller, right now fastest in qualifying. And you take a look at Kevin at where he sets here, fastest in qualifying here tonight, but he is running extra laps. And it's not a bad idea to go ahead and turn in some extra laps. It's just extra lap of practice here. Really get this car ready to go. As right now, Kevin Moeller, Jonathan, all these guys up front. And let's take a look at the season so far for Kevin Moeller there in that 72 camp. We'll go down here and find his name, coming in 9th in points. Oh, Kevo right here coming in 9th in points here. Take a look, 14 starts. He's only had top 5, top 10s on the year. No poles as of yet. Looking to be his first pole of the year for that 72. That could be huge here tonight for him to get that first pole knocked down here at Gateway. And this is going to be very interesting as they inch through this one. So much fun to watch. Now look back at tracks here. I'm not even seeing him even really turn laps here at Gateway. He's never really ran Gateway. He is now, though, boys and girls. And right now he's top of the board. So big for Kevin to put that car top of the board the way he has. Jonathan Cogswell back there. Matthew Williamson there as well. Shane P. Davis back in the pack a little ways. Going to be very interesting here how these guys handle 125 laps. Let's talk to Kevin here. He's got to be a little bit excited as he inches his way forward towards possibly his first pole of the year. He's not in chat. That's unfortunate. I'd love to have him in chat to talk to him. But Kevin there looking to get it done. And let's talk to last week's winner, Colin here. That's Colin Jaraka there. Let's talk to him, actually. Hey, Colin, Matt up here in the booth. You get a copy real quick, buddy.
What's up, man?
Well, not much, man. You're coming off the W 1 week ago. Brand new damage model on these cars. A lot of unknowns. How does the unknowns affect you going into tonight?
I mean, not really all that much, to be honest. It's just, I mean, you still obviously got to be smart and just do whatever you do. I mean, I was messing around with Travis and Cody in the practice, and it seems like they're actually pretty durable. So hopefully people, obviously still race smart, but you know, especially around this track,
right,
where you're downshifting to third and turn 1, then you're downshifting to 4 and turn 3.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be a lot of dive bombs.
Now, one other thing, I don't think Gateway has the new restart box thing, does it? I don't think it's on the list of tracks that has it.
I don't think it was either.
Yeah. And I don't think the league has it turned on yet. I did some testing with that earlier today, and that's going to be, for league racing, very interesting when we come across that.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, Colin, you got the win last week. Does the win last week help the momentum in your thought process going forward?
Can I cuss?
Yes.
Am I allowed to cuss?
Go for it.
Fuck no. This track fucking stinks, dude. Like, this track is so bad. This track is so bad. No,
that's great, dude. Interview of the year right there.
I mean, but like to fully answer your question, if we were going to like a track I'm good at, like Sonoma next week, or another track, Charlotte again, yeah, probably, but not here. It's just so much different. I mean, there's really no track on the schedule that you can kind of compare this to. Obviously, you can't compare it to Martinsville, Richmond, Bristol. You can't compare it to. So
yeah,
we're all out here.
Well, man, now you got to get used to this thing for 125 laps. And oh yeah, you won't touch it again till next season. So that's a positive.
Yeah, yeah. I was telling I was telling a couple of my buddies before or like yesterday or a couple days ago. I was like, man, I went from the beautiful lights of Iowa Motor Speedway or Iowa Speedway to this shithole. It's like, well, pretty cool if that happens.
There we go, man. Well, best of luck, Colin. Probably
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
get 2 in a row, buddy.
I wouldn't count on it.
Wouldn't
I
count
wouldn't
on
count on it.
it. There it is. All right, Colin there. Going to move him back down. He's ready to roll. Well, ready as he'll ever be. One of the more interesting interviews I believe I've ever done. Great interview by Colin. But we are ready to go. 125 laps, the race distance here tonight. This is going to be so much fun. And ready to fire it off right now. So here we go. 15 seconds remaining. This is going to be so fun here tonight. Before we get to cars on track, though, let's take a look back because I actually got something to base this off of. Saturday night's race here, or Sunday night's race, they ran, I think it was 160 laps around this place with 8 cautions. So it'll be interesting to see how tonight turns out. But with that being said, let's take a look at your starting lineup for tonight in the NOMA Next Level Cup Series here live on extremesimtv. Here we go. Starting inside row number 1, that's Kevin Moeller there in the 72. Outside of him, Jonathan Cogswell in that 28 Valvoline machine. Row number 2 in that number 45 Monster Energy machine, that's Colin Jabaka alongside Travis Elliott in the 19 Monster Energy machine. 2 Monster Energy cars side by side, second row. Row number 3 here tonight, that's going to be Daniel Holloway there in that Kisses 21 alongside David in that number 82. Beautifully looks to be Toyota here tonight. Row number 4, it's going to be the STPD colors. Adam there alongside Richard Kuhn there in the 47 ride. Row number 5, it's the Reese's car, Chris Akers in that beautiful 24 DuPont machine, Shane P. Davis to his outside. Row number 6 tonight, another Reese Pieces machine, Chris Davis alongside Tommy Cook. They'll start side by side as well. Cody Eldred here tonight in that number blue 14 machine alongside Matthew Williamson. And in row number 8 here tonight, that's Guy back there in that beautiful 66 to round out the field. That's the cars that are ready to go racing here tonight in the NOMA Next Level Cup Series for 125 laps. Your race distance. We'll get everybody ready to go. We're ready to go racing. I hope you're buckled in and ready to go. And thank you for coming out here tonight as we get ready to fire this thing off once again here on Extreme Sim TV. Here everybody goes, double file, Daniel Holloway up there. Everybody's going to be ready. Kevin will be your race leader here when we come to green. There's that 77 or 72 snap-on machine. And again, 120 laps, your race distance. One fast repair here tonight at Gateway. That's going to be very, very interesting. One fast repair for these guys. But we are ready to go. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Sonoma, 1 week from tonight, plays host to round 16 in a week's time out in Sonoma, California. We're going to wine country for next week's race. Maybe I'll have some wine with me when we go out there, because why not? And we'll get ready to head to 3 and 4. 28-72 front row. Last week's winner in the 45 right there, going to start in third, the Monster Energy Drink Toyota Camry. There for Mr. Colin. Thank you to everybody watching here tonight as we get ready to fire this thing off. Cars double file, 2 by 2. Green flag to fly. Here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Green, green, green. We're rolling at Gateway. Here we go. So everybody up to speed here already. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Travis Elliott. There's David. side by side. Shane P. Davis back here in the mix of the battle. Chris Akers there as well. Daniel Holloway going to move by Jonathan Cogswell off of turn number 2. Down the straightaway, Daniel Holloway right there in that number 21. He'll jump to the inside as well. He'll make the move. Look at Holloway get underneath. Holloway underneath here. He'll hang on side by side, 2 by 2. Great battle. Look at the 21 of Daniel Holloway, the 3rd. Holloway going to move forward here already tonight to P3. Kevin right there as well, up front holding off. There's last week's winner, Colin. Yeah, Colin spoke before the race, and I think he made his intentions and opinion of this race very well known. There's Brad Saxton right there rolling out in the 23 camp. He missed the start of this thing. He'll roll into 3 and 4 a lap down. Davis back here. There's Saxton getting through. Great racing, the 82-29 camp side by side right now. Great race there. That's David and Chris Davis going in it at it there for turn number 1. And Davis going to inch ahead. Chris Davis, great job. The 29 will move forward using the top side there. Great job getting the launch off of turn 2 to move forward. Kevin Moeller continuing to lead after his first ever pole in the series here tonight. So again, great race of Moeller, Colin Jabraka, Jonathan Cogswell. So there's Travis Elliott right there going to jump underneath that 28 machine under Jonathan Cogswell. He'll make the move to the inside. Good job. And clear for the 19 Monster Energy machine. So Elliott the 3rd, Collins the 2nd, Kevin Moeller leads. Still early on here tonight at Gateway. Tommy Cook back there really deep in the pack right now. Amongst the battle there with the 8 machine. Trying to hang on side by side down the back straightaway. And I think a lot of guys still trying to get this figured out at Gateway. What do you need to do here? This is a brand new facility for these Cup cars. Not a lot of test and tune time here. And I'll tell you what, it does make a difference. You don't have the experience to rely back on at a place like Gateway and a really unique racetrack with all the gear shifting that you're doing into the corners. Much like Sonoma that we'll be going to next week, the guys that can get through the gears smoothly without getting the car out of shape will be the guys I think to dominate here. And you see it out front, Kevin Moeller, but look at Colin coming through. Man, for as much things as Colin said about not liking this racetrack, he is up to 2nd here. Maybe by the time this is over, his opinion on Gateway will change, and it might become one of his favorite racetracks in the world, because he is tracking down Kevin Moeller bit by bit right now. It's about a 1/10 of a second per lap that he is gaining on that 72. Here, still very early on with plenty of time to get around him. Interesting to me how a driver can sit there and absolutely hate a racetrack, but still figure it out. There's Travis Elliott. And we are back pretty much single file. So much fun to watch here tonight. 8 on the board. Matthew Williamson going to drop back here. Check a couple of things here. If you take a look, and you see the leader's now mid-back straightaway here pretty much. And the leader, and back here in the pack, starting to fall off a little bit. Kevin up front leading. Moeller doing a great job leading over Colin. Those two, 1 and 2. But look at Jonathan Cogswell up there in the 28, not really throwing it away yet. He's inside the top 5 as well. Up to, looks to be 4th at the moment for Cogs. Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers. Here at 10 laps complete. If you're just joining us still early on here at Gateway for the NOMA Next Level Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. Don't forget to take your racing to the next level with Next Level Racing over at nextlevelracing.com. Chris Akers, David, Adam, all right there as well. Daniel Holloway, Jonathan Cogswell hanging on. And we got a side-by-side battle for the race lead. Here comes Colin jumping to the bottom of Kevin Moeller. Moeller not going to be able to hold him off for long here, I'm afraid. You see Colin Moeller there into turn 3. Into the corner. There goes Colin. Squeezes hump. And clear. Colin to the, nope, not clear. Wow. Kevin was able to hold to that right rear quarter panel and keep him at bay. And with 12 going on the board this time, really good job keeping him at bay. A little brake lock up there for the 19 deep in the corner. That's Travis Elliott, got in there a little bit deep. You've seen that right front smoke. That's brake locked up out of that Toyota Camry. Man, oh man, oh man. 12 of 120 complete here tonight. Jonathan Cogswell, Daniel Holloway, David right there. And still yet a very clean start, at least to this one. Here at Gateway here tonight. Everybody taking their time. Not really pushing the issue too badly as they stay single file right now. I mean, this is just a really, really, really impressive run here for all these guys tonight. Now, if we do have an incident, we're going to have to talk about the new what we've got in store with the new damage model and whatnot and etc. And maybe a risk of having to tow the car quite a bit more. We don't know. We're not going to know until we see here later on. But again, that's a big risk as well. Take a look at the man sitting here in second to 45 Monster Energy Machine, last week's winner. 4 wins on the year and 12 starts. Average start about 7th position. 16% of the time he got the pole. 33% win average right now. Having a really fire season for that 45 Monster Energy Machine. And I tell you what, if it continues to go in that direction, he is going to have one heck of a race to run when it comes down to the season finale. Or even not even the finale, but more or less the playoffs. It's going to be a very hard contender. Not to mention, look at Daniel Holloway sitting here just inside the top five as well. Daniel was another one that's had a really good season this season. When the season started, we talked a lot about Daniel's super speedway or super speedway abilities. But man, he is really shown himself. Got that win back at Kansas after getting the pole, and coming here to Gateway and having a great run as well. Best finisher besides Kansas on the year was a 3rd back, I believe. Here I'm looking at Darlington. So it seems like when it gets to these technical racetracks, Daniel comes alive as well. So much fun to watch these guys that can figure out how to do that. With Daniel Holloway, you got Akers right there in the line. Travis Elliott hanging on. Travis no slouch either in that 19. Staying right there with him. Elliott right there with 1 win on the year. And you take a look at where Elliott is setting right now. Great job, Mr. Elliott. Again, got the win back at Auto Club. So, you know, you take a look at that, and that was back on March the 1st when he went to Victory Lane there. That's going to be a question for him. For Mr. Elliott, you know, kind of getting back up through here and getting it done. So right now, that's your top 3, very strong top 3. Daniel Holloway there in 5th. Cogswell right there in 4th. Akers sliding back a bit. Do we have a little bit of damage on the 21? Trying to get a look at that front end because you can't really tell. No, I think that may be just a graphical thing happening. Not sure that that's actual damage on that machine. But 18 laps complete. They are still doing a very good job keeping it clean. Colin, Travis, Jonathan, Daniel, David, Akers, Davis, Adam back here as well. There's Adam hanging on. They're coming up on the first 20 laps of this one in the books. Here tonight, the 42, and then Richard just behind him in the 47, putting some pressure on him. Trying to force him into a mistake here. Nothing doing yet. Kevin, Colin, hanging on. Everybody else holding serve, I guess you would say, throughout the top 10, 15. And right now, everybody hanging on 21 and 120 complete. Kevin out front leading the charge. We're now 21 and 120 in the books here, and we got a car up high. See the 8 there up high. That's Brad going a lap down. We take a look here on the track map, and we start looking. The next car that would go a lap down is Will. He's entering in turn. Oh, car in the wall. That's the 23 hard. Now, this is the first true test. How is the car? The 19 going to get hung up behind him. Doesn't look like it broke the steering, which was my concern. Going to get it woed up here. But it appears that he held up the side impact decently well. Didn't just completely break it. Great deal for him keeping rolling here, but definitely got quite a bit of piece of that wall. First time tonight I'd seen somebody really get a good piece of it to kind of see what was going to happen. Muller's still out front over Colin. Colin's not been able to get around him. Kevin Muller getting, again, I know I touched on it earlier, getting that first pole of the year right here at Gateway, and it has turned into a quiet little run here for Kevin over the first 24 laps. Oh, now Colin may have got a piece of the wall there off of turn 4. Tires starting to maybe go away. Now, at this point in the race, if you are some of these guys up front, you know the tires are going to start to go away here. How important is it just to keep the car clean? There's Akers high off the corner, but gets it straightened out. Daniel Holloway there. You know, I think at this point it's more keeping the car clean over the first, little bit of a run to get towards the end, right? That's kind of your plan here. 25 complete, less than 100 to go at Gateway. Tell you what, from a broadcast standpoint, both Gateway races this week has been absolutely superb. I'm really liking this racetrack on the schedule here. Williamson back there as well. Kevin Muller continuing to lead. As we go 25 and 120 complete. 26 on the board. Colin out front right there with Kevin 1-2. Pretty well evenly spread out throughout the pack here. Got a little bit of a... Oh, we got Davis in the wall. Another one getting a piece of the outside wall. Middle of the corner. Pretty square hit on that 29 Reese's machine. here tonight, so he'll get it turned back down and keep it rolling. But Davis 1 lap down, or Mr. Shane P. Davis back here 1 lap down as well. And lap times have dropped quite significantly. About 1.7 seconds, 1.8 off of the normal fast lap of the race pace. So that's what's kind of interesting here is we're about dropping to anywhere from 3 to 2 seconds a lap off of what we were running. Last time by, we're in the 35.6 bracket. And you see that car, everybody up front just dropping pace-wise. So quite a bit of fall off here in 28 laps here. By the end of the back straightaway, they're about a second to 8/10 slower than they were at the start of the race here. And if you continue to watch this, yeah, about 3.3 seconds off what they were running. Wow. We got 2 cars on pit road, Tommy Cook and Matthew Williamson, both going to come down for tires and fuel here. Not a bad idea. Tires continuing to wear, 3 seconds of drop off. It's going to make tires very, very interesting as we come to 30 on the board here at Gateway. First 30 laps has been caution free here tonight at Gateway. Colin coming under fire. I believe that is Jonathan coming under fire with a couple of cars. There we go. Colin just up in front. Jonathan and Colin going at it. Kevin Muller's got that gap up to about 1.2 seconds over the field right now. A couple of cars coming back off of pit road as we speak. Makes it very interesting how this will work out tire-wise here tonight. Again, just 30 laps into the race, but we're seeing now about 3.8 seconds of drop-off in the run here. So a massive drop. Quite interesting, really. Seeing just that much of a drop-off. I don't remember seeing a drop-off that drastic on Sunday night. The up front, Kevin continuing to lead. There comes the 8 around it. You can see the difference in speed here. He'll go the outside. Let's take a look. Speed just drastically different. Williamson gonna run quite a bit faster in the 8 here. Trying to get around to 72, and you see it just checking up. Trying not to run over Kevin. Kevin gonna go to the bottom and try to maybe let him go. Kevin ain't thinking pit road here, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Leader to pit road, lap 32. Here comes Kevin Moeller down. He'll bring that car to pit road. And I guarantee you, everybody behind him in the front of the field going to start diving down with him. Here comes Colin. Both those cars down. Holloway coming down. So a slew of these top running cars to pit road. 32 laps into this one. The only car really staying out here, Jonathan Cogswell and David staying out. 33 on the board, and we got cars coming to pit road. And again, 33 of 120 laps here tonight. There comes David to pit road. There's Cogswell. Pit road as well in the 28 Havoline machine. So everybody coming down, tires and fuel right now. Jonathan Cogswell up front leading the way. He'll hit his stall first. And it'll be 4 tires and fuel. Here we go. And there's the battle for the race lead. It's going to be Kevin Moeller in the 45 of Colin right behind him. Now, what I'm wanting to see is what do these lap times even back out to here? And that time by Kevin a 102. Now let's see. Let's see lap time wise. where he's at. Back on fresh tires. Remember, they were in the 35 brackets for a while there. See here. Coming across the stripe this time by. There we go, 34.2 that time by. So the car has definitely slowed down a bit. The 34.2s compared to those 35s they were running. And a couple cars going to dive out of the way. There's a 23 getting out of the way, so Kevin Moeller going to go back to the race lead. Great to see that. Daniel Holloway in the midst of the battle here with David there in the 82 camp. That kisses machine all over the back bumper here. He'll come up off the corner, nice and straight, keeping the back end under him. So about 32 laps in the first run here tonight is what they were able to get. There goes Mr. Daniel Holloway. And David knows the tail here. Holloway and David going at it. Great battle across the racetrack all through here tonight. Pretty satisfied for what we're seeing here tonight at Gateway Motor Speedway. But Kevin Moeller continuing to lead Colin Jamaica there in second. Jamaica's got to be sitting there thinking, okay, what do I got to do to get around Moeller here? He's tired of looking at his back bumper here. Cogswell back there as well, 0.3 of a second with Daniel Holloway. Cody Aldred taking a look at Tommy Cook. Adam, Chris Davis right there as well. So much fun. Hanging on. 38 on the board. Right now, 39 this time by. 39 at the stripe this time by. Meanwhile, Kevin Moeller and Colin 1 and 2 right now. Jonathan Cogswell, Travis Elliott, David, Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers right there as well in the mix. But again, everybody knows the tail at the moment. So much interesting racing here. 40 of 120 complete. Now Kevin Winter or Kevin Moeller leading. Colin there as well. You see Colin trying to stay with him as they come up on some lap traffic here. So interesting as we continue to watch this race play out. As lap traffic there in the 8 machine. Matthew Williamson going to go a lap down. Once again here, 1 lap down for Williamson. Chris Davis would be the next one to go a lap down. Colin, Jonathan, Moeller, these 3 cars seem to be pretty even here on the racetrack time-wise. Coming to a very track position game out front. Akers back here in the 4 camp. What about Cody? Holding on there as well. 41 laps on the board. Right there is Mr. Travis Elliott, Jonathan Cogswell, Colin, Kevin Moeller. Nose to tail right now. Chris Akers not having the night he really wanted. Inside the top 10, running 7th. I'm sure he'd want a little bit more out of the Reese Pieces 4 than what he's getting right now. Not getting the most awesomest performance out of that car, but nevertheless, good enough, staying in the top 10. What you want to see. Nice top 10 run for him. And we got trouble front straightaway. One car around, and it was the 23, I believe. Indeed, it was. Let's take a look. Take a look at what happened to the 23 machine. Gets loose here. Car comes around. Gets into the inside wall. Right here's going to be the bigger hit. Oof. Stubbed the front of that race car and went ahead and towed it on the pit road. And I think that's going to be Brad's night here for the evening as they continue to run here. Top three still very close together here at Gateway right now. Unfortunate to see that. And battle for second. Here comes Cogswell. Colin going to give Cogswell the inside. Into turn 1 and 2. Into the corner. Here they go. Top three split away from the field right now. Just running away with it. But nice job. Colin going to hold him at bay. Unfortunate there, but he'll hang on. Right now, 45 on the board at the moment as they continue to hang in there. Nice. A battle for second and third at least on the racetrack at the moment. Take a look at Saxton's season. 3 top 5s for Saxton, so he's been around there in that 23. Just tonight not going the way he wanted. Gonna open up some point gap for the guys behind him in points to take advantage of here. David there right behind Travis Elliott on track. There's Daniel Holloway. Still green flag here at Gateway right now. First 46 laps has been green all the way here at Gateway. As we continue to run green flag here at Gateway, let's get ready to do a little bit of cranking up, shall we? Here at Gateway Speedway. Crank it up from Gateway. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, back here at Gateway International Speedway. Kevin Moeller continuing to lead here at Gateway over Jonathan Cogswell. Colin up there as well in that top 4, top 5. Daniel Holloway there in the mix as well. As we work our way towards halfway here at Gateway here tonight, no cautions so far in the first 57 laps. Here from Gateway as the flagman's getting ready to give us cross flags here momentarily. You see Jonathan Cogswell, Colin right there as well, doing a great job. David in the mix, great run for him. Daniel Holloway outside of the 19. Those two going side by side at the moment. But it's been a fun night overall here at Gateway International Speedway for the NOMA Next Level Cup Series here live on Extreme Sim TV. Again, next week we head off to California for Sonoma. Next round, road course racing here in a week's time. Great racing, everything. Working its way through. Kevin up front, Jonathan Cogswell right there as well. There's the 24 machine. Trying to hang in there also in the mix. Having an interesting run there for the 24, I'll give it that. There's Tommy Cook there right now. That's Shane P. Davis. There in that 24. You're looking at him right now. Shane P. there in the 24 camp. Holding tight at the moment. And right now, it's 60 on the board, coming to halfway this time by. No cautions. And interesting, Kevin Moeller leads here tonight. He got his first pole earlier in the evening. He has led all the way through. Jonathan Cogswell has now moved to second. Fighting through 61 on the board. Kevin Moeller out front leading, doing a wonderful job. $61 and 120 complete. What a battle we're seeing. Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers there as well. Oh, so much racing here. 61 on the board. $62 of 120 complete. Moeller leading. Cogswell there as well. Colin Givaca. Mr. David, Daniel Holloway, Chris Akers, Cody Eldred right there with Adam, Chris Davis. And we got cars coming to pit road here. Everybody hanging on. 62 on the board this time by here at Gateway. Some guys coming down. There's Colin down pit road. David down pit road for their second stop of the night. For the second time, green flag stops in the midst of the race here. So 2 stops down. I'm estimating 1 to 2 more, depending on how this race plays out. Coming down pit road, 32. Right around 32 laps of run, so that's going to put them right at 95. You're going to be right on top of possibly making it to the end from there, so it's going to be tight, but we will have to see how it plays out. But Jonathan Cogswell, take a look at Jonathan Cogswell out front right now, getting some laps led there in the 28 Halloween machine. Doing a great job holding serve at the moment. The 72 back on the racetrack. Kevin Moeller out of pit road. So you'll see how that works out. Speed difference as they enter and work their way through. Here comes the speed difference there. The 72 going to get on bind to unlap himself here. Side by side. Now again, Cogswell leads. But some guys already making their pit stops. There's Akers down pit road here at this portion of the race. Holloway in second. Cogswell out front leading. Cogswell going to head to pit road this time by. It'll be 4 tires and fuel for that Ford. Oh, he's going to overshoot it. Oh, no. Hang on to it, Cogsy. He's going to be mowing the grass. He become a John Deere for a moment. He'll get back. No, but he's going to have to go all the way around. He cannot make pit road entry. And that is going to kill track position for the 28. He'll get it straightened out, luckily. Didn't get into another driver during that. But he's going to have to give her another go, and the track position time he's going to lose is going to be immense. Now Cogsy going to come down the back straightaway. And try this again. He'll get on the brakes a little bit harder, get it wound up a little bit better. And that time, beautiful pit road entry, but unfortunately, he's going to lose some time as he gets to pit road. So there's Travis Elliott right now. Now, he is also out there in front of Kevin Moeller. He was the first of this group to stop. We'll see how this plays out. And Cogswell going to get to his stall. Remember, he was running right up there with the leaders. Let's see where he cycles out here. After that mishap, trying to get to pit road, he'll stop in his box. 4 tires and fuel. Here we go. Up on the side, Elliott and Moeller all the way through already. Cogswell to 4th, 5th, 6th. Continuing to drop in the running order. Cogswell back to 6th here. He's actually going to come under fire from Holloway as well. So unfortunately for him, going to lose a ton of track time. About 14 seconds off of Travis Elliott. Versus being right there with him before pit stops began. Just very unfortunate there. Chris Akers in 8th right now, back there, 14 plus seconds back. The last car on the lead lap at the moment. So move Travis Elliott and Kevin Moeller up front leading. We'll see if Moeller can get back to Elliott and get around Travis there in that number 19 Monster Energy machine. So again, a very interesting round of stops, to put it lightly, there for these drivers. But we made it through it, and we're back at it here. We got about at least one more round of those under green to contend with later on. Elliott leads Moeller, David, Jervaca, Cogswell, Holloway, Akers, Eldred right now as well in that mix. So you start taking a look at these top few vehicles in the mix here. And guys hitting pit road and doing everything that they need to do. Going to be very interesting. So as we run 70 and 120 complete right now, everybody just trying to do what they can. So much fans. So much fun. Travis Elliott out front leading the way in this one. Elliott continuing to lead. Travis Elliott continuing to lead right now. Doing a wonderful job over Kevin, but Kevin's starting to track him in here. Kevin Moeller, not to be denied here tonight, already tracking your leader back down. He wants that position back. He's like, yeah, I want my lead back now. Very great opportunity for Kevin Moeller. 0.5 of a second off your race leader. Looking to go to victory lane for the first time this season. Got the pole. Has had a very quick car. And now Moeller back towards Elliott here at the front of the field. Not to be denied. Going to try to get back around him for the race lead here. And you continue to watch this. And you start thinking to yourself, what strategies is he going to use late in the going here? Everybody fighting through 73 on the board. Here goes Kevin Muller underneath. $74 this time back. Nice and tight up front at the moment. So interesting to watch Moyler putting all the pressure. Kevin to the back bumper. Kevin gonna put pressure here to Elliott. Elliott trying to, oh, little contact. Hello. Don't think that was intentional, but Kevin's like, hey, I'm here, yo. David's coming, so I've got to go. And he's doing a great job. Just, he's got to get around the 19 here. Clearly faster race car right now. But he's got company behind him here. He'll go to the top. Watch out for the wall. That got tight. Had to lift. Here comes the run. Contact. Hello. Dodge and weave. David hangs on. That could have been disastrous. Man, oh man, oh man. Muller really throwing a caution to the wind there. 4 cars now under a blanket. Here comes Colin. Top 4 cars under a blanket here after 75 laps. Muller sends it in. Moves the 19 up the hill. New race leader. Give it to Kevin. Not to be denied tonight. A dive bomb of the year. To the race lead. Relatively clean. And great job, Kevin. I don't think Elliott's going to be too happy about that. But, hey, he went for it. He was losing time. Sent that car in there an extra mile. Now the 19 going to slide backwards. Luckily that both those machines didn't end up hardening out the side wall. You look how far back, you think about how far back he was when he sent that car in like that and pulled it off and got it to turn underneath Travis. It's going to be interesting to talk to them after the race. That was a move and a half for Kevin to get back to the race lead. Now let's see if he can pull away from David. David all over the back bumper here. And I just get a feeling here tonight. I got this semi-sense that we are probably going to see a new winner in victory lane here tonight on the season. I mean, I don't know. But from what I'm seeing, there are some guys that are absolute sending it here tonight. They see an opportunity at a racetrack like Gateway, and you're like, yeah, I got to go. Sorry if I make you mad, I got to go. Which is fine. That's perfectly understandable when you've got an opportunity to go to victory lane. I mean, it's that simple. I've said it before. It's racing, not ballet, folks. As they work their way through 78 on the board, nose to tail out front. Now Colin sliding into Travis Elliott's car, falling off the bridge on the tire set this time. 25 laps into this stint, so he could technically probably pit in another 5 laps to put some tires back on this thing. But that's going to put him so far off cycle. I don't know that it'll work out for him. Cogswell, 7 seconds back from him, has made up some time. Take a look here. David Doe, run of the year so far. Think about his run of the year here. All right, you got to look at this. Made his first start at Talladega back on the 26th of April. He has fallen out of the last 2 races, both at Darlington and Charlotte, but he's in the top 2 here tonight. Giving a heck of a go there for the 82 ride. Great job by him. Top 2 run here tonight. So a wonderful run here for him. Would be the best run of the season. Right now, the best finish he's got is 8th at Talladega. So, great job, David, moving forward. Kevin Muller continuing to lead, though. He wants one as well. So you got 2 drivers up there looking for their first win of the season. They're willing to do just about anything to make it happen. amongst, not wrecking each other. But this is going to be crazy, crazy here tonight. So much fun here tonight. Let's go to our widescreen view for a moment here this evening. Hope you guys are enjoying this race here tonight. Let's take a look at our widescreen view here as they continue to go at it here. What has been an absolute wild ride all evening here tonight. So much fun to watch as these guys do battle. And again, we want to give a big shout out to our channel partner here, Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Thank you. You're not missing anything on screen. Thank you to those guys for making all this happen for us as we continue to rock and roll here tonight. And so much fun here tonight at Gateway. It's been one heck of a race all night long at Gateway here. And again, Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Thank you. We'll get back to our racing action now. You can see Moeller right there hanging on. Kevin Moeller continuing to lead right now in that 72 ride. 84 laps complete, pulling away from David and Colin. So, as we enter closer and closer to pit stops here, with 84 on the board, once again, we start to talk and look at pit stop mistakes. We've seen it once already tonight where pit stop mistakes was very, very hard to overcome. You cannot risk it with 36 laps to go. Your leaders are pretty much one stop away. The only car that might be in trouble here that's on the lead lap that's in the race would be right now Travis Elliott, 31 laps on the run, depending on how far he can make it on this tank of fuel to stretch it out to get himself inside that fuel window. He's about, reliably about 5 laps away from being there right now. And then hitting pit road and seeing what he can do. But he has lost so much time. He's 7 seconds behind your leaders at the moment with 35 to go here. It's going to be an interesting decision to make if you're in the 19 camp here tonight. We've been lean and mean and green so far here at Gateway this evening. Here comes the 14 machine to the top. And nothing doing there. That's Cody Eldred. Cody's been pretty quiet here tonight. The car on track, keeping it running. 34 to go. Everybody working their way by Cody. So he's had I'll call Cody's night a very anticlimactic, pretty clean, smooth night, if you will. A little bit of dusty roads there for a moment, if you will. Kevin Moeller continuing to lead the charge here. Moeller just on point over David right now. And you see, here comes the 19 Elliott to pit road. So he's right there on his number. And great job, 89 to 120 complete. Great job. '89 and 120 complete here. As they continue to run, 89 here, complete to 120. Up top, Kevin Moeller. Moeller leading the way right now, doing a great job. Kevin Moeller leads the way, 90 and 120 in the books right now. And here we go, Muller to pit road. He'll make his final stop right about here. Nice job. Oh, we got a car off. It's David. David through the grass. We seen that earlier in a mistake out of the 82 camp. Pretty much going to take him out of the running for this one. So once again, another guy missing the pit road entry with 30 to go here tonight. And that time, it was David slid through halfway through, all the way through the grass there. Everyone else hanging on 91 on the board. 91 and 120 complete. So 91 and 120 in the books. There's David out front. Daniel there in second. Hanging on right now. Daniel Holloway going to move to the lead. Daniel Holloway needs to go to pit road. There goes David to pit road. There we go. He'll hit pit road. Chris Akers still needs to pit. Colin right there in front of Kevin. He's got in front of Kevin here on the restart. Yeah, I just don't think Kevin's going to be denied here. Look at that car climb through the middle of the corner right to the back bumper to 45. Kevin Moeller there looking, knowing now the only thing that stands between him and his first career race win is the 45 of Colin. Colin winning 1 week ago. Colin, buddy, gave us one of the better interviews of the year earlier tonight. But I don't know that you're going to be able to hold off the 72. The sheer determination in that race car is going to be unreal. Looking for the first win of the year. Down the front straightaway once again, nose to tail. Will that number 72 of Kevin dive down? Again, everybody else in front of him's got to go to pit road. This is your virtual battle for the race lead at the moment. And this is going to be very interesting. The bottom blocked by Colin. Now we have seen Kevin get really aggressive here. He'll draw alongside. Down the front straightaway, 95 on the board, 25 to go. And here he goes. Kevin going to move him up the racetrack. Nothing he could do. Colin tried. He's going to try to cross over. Contact and just moved the 72 forward. It hurt Colin more than it hurt Mueller. And there you go. Kevin Mueller back out front. Colin to second. That was a bump, but the bump didn't go the way it was planned. That pretty much propelled the 72 forward. Now we're waiting on Daniel Holloway and Chris Akers to go to pit road to cycle the lead back out. But big move there for Kevin to get around. Colin Jerbaca. Colin, man, you got one last week. I don't know if you're going to get it this one. Because there's a man in the 72 machine on a mission. There's Travis Elliott. Right there as well. He's made up a lot of time. Elliott there in that 19. David there as well. David again made that mistake, the same mistake I believe that it was Travis that made earlier, sliding through the grass trying to get the pit road entry. That made a boo-boo. But 96 on the board of this thing. We have been mean and green all the way through so far. So much fun to watch. And 97 this time by. Oh, we got problems. Car around the 19. Will that draw the caution? He's around, no caution. There it is, finally. Wow. And this changes everything. The 19 around out of turn 4. It took forever for the yellow flag to wave there. Well, First yellow of the night here at lap 97. Let's take a look at it again. Got down there on the apron. I think that car's just going to come around right about here. There it goes. Around he goes. He gets into the gas, stays out of the wall for the most part. And then Chris Akers had just hit pit road when the yellow flag flies. So what do you do here? You got 7 laps on your tires. Cody's the only one out there with even more than that. I think you've got to come to pit road here. 98 laps complete in the race. Ooh, we'll check up there on pit road. Kevin Moore there as well, waiting on the pace car. They'll all come down. And there's the 45 of Colin. The caution is out. Elliott setting around backwards in the 19. He'll bring it down pit road. So now 99 on the board. Let's see if he hits pit. He gets in his pit stall nice and clean after a little spin there. It's pretty much a 20-lap dash to the end here tonight at Gateway. That was a little bit scary as long as he was setting sideways. And he'll drop off his stall here and he'll get ready to go. It's a little concerning as long as it took for the yellow flag to fly. Talk to Travis here. Hey, Travis Elliott, Matt in the booth. You get a copy, buddy.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going good, man. Dude, it took a little bit for the yellow to fly there.
Yeah, it was a foolish mistake of myself. 2 tires on the curb and just spun. Was trying to push a little too hard, but sure it was welcome for everybody though.
Tier 4, man. Well, you made a mistake earlier tonight too, coming to pit road. This pit road very hard to get onto.
It's just different. It's like you got to take the access road. It's required, so you can lose a lot of time or gain a pretty decent amount of time if you can do it just right. I don't know how to do that yet, so we'll just see how this goes.
So there you go. You kind of just mow the grass.
Pretty much. The idea is to not do that, but I've already knocked down the wall once, so what's to say I do it again?
There you go, man. Best of luck, Travis.
Thank you.
There goes Mr. Elliott. Back to his crew of folks down there. He'll hit pit road, 4 tires and fuel. And we'll get ready to go once again. So, 20-lap dash at Gateway. How about those apples? Lights on the pace car. Here we go, field coming to green. Jonathan Cogswell will be out front, Daniel Holloway, Kellen Jabaka right there as well. You take a look at some of the faces back in it now with this caution. Bringing the field back together for a dash here at the end. Went right at 90-some laps. Green flag here tonight. And then the yellow flag flies. We are ready to go for yet another restart here for the NOMA Next Level Cup Series here tonight. Put yet another one on the board. Here we go. The old double foul. Going to be very fun to watch. Here we go. Green flag coming. 20 laps to go. Here we go. Coming to green. Green flag going to fly. Double file. Let's go. Green in the air. Great jump out front for Cogswell. All the way, Moeller. These guys side by side. 3 wide into 1. The 45 backs out of it. He'll get back in line. 19 to go. Interesting restart there. Off up a turn 1 and 2. Everybody trying to get the power down here. And Jonathan Cogswell leads the way. There's Daniel Holloway there in second. Moeller out of shape, front straightaway. Another car behind him. Wrecking front straightaway. Here we go. Oh, no. Oof. Wow. Caution out. Once again. Well. Caution out one more time. Here tonight. We'll be back under yellow once again. Or looks to be fine. That's interesting. Not seeing any real heavy damage on the car here. Kevin Moeller was one of the ones involved there. The caution back out. Here tonight with 17 to go at Gateway. Kevin ended up in that event after being so dominant here tonight. Get ready. Go again. 17 to go. This should be a good one. Jonathan Cogswell leads. Cogswell leading the way. We get ready to get back at it. 16 laps to go now here at Gateway. More trouble here. We will get ready to go at it one more time in just a moment. Here we go. Let's get ready to do it once again. Field coming to green this time. You're in a few laps after the first real big incident of the evening. We're get ready to go at it once again. We are ready to go. 15 on the board to go here tonight. And so, with 15 laps to go, we'll get back double file and ready to go back at it. So, man, it's going to be fun when we do get back going here. Daniel Holloway sitting second. There's Kevin Moeller, Cody Eldred right there. What about the 19 of Travis Elliott ready to go at it? Once again, field ready to go. So, here we go one more time. Time to go at the strike. Go Jonathan Cogswell. Everybody up front. 14 to go as they work back through the stripe here. And so here we get ready to go once again. 14 to go. 14 laps to go here. Cogswell, Holloway, top two. You can see it 14 laps to go this time by. So here we go, 14 laps to go here at Gateway. Coming to green. Ready to fire this thing up. Here we go. 13 to go. Green the flag, ready to go. Green in the air, we're rolling. Here we go. Cogswell all the way front of the field into 1 and 2. Here comes Colin back there as well. Kevin trying to recover. After the latest incident, Carlos squirrely off of turn number 2 and 3. Here we go, down into the corner. Here goes Cogswell, Dangle Holloway. Holloway going to get clear. Holloway underneath Cogswell. Off of turn number 4, 12 to go. Dangle Holloway to the race lead now. 12 laps to go. Cogswell had to lift. Cogswell lifts here, headed into 1 and 2 once again. And this is going to be a battle for the ages up front. Here comes Kevin trying to make up ground. Could taste his first win earlier in the night. Come up, that yellow missed it kind of up for him here trying to recover. Here comes the 28 of Cogswell back to Dangle Holloway. Colin right there coming off the win last week. The guy that literally cussed this place out at the start of the stream. Now fighting for a race win here tonight. Side by side behind him, there's David and Chris Akers side by side into turn 1. David's going to go low. He'll clear. No, we'll have to check up. Cogswell continuing to hang on there as well. Great job down the back straightaway here. 10 to go. And this is going to be so interesting. 10 laps to go right now. Up front, the 21 of Dangle Holloway trying to hold on. Here comes the 28 of Jonathan Cogswell. Putting the pressure, 10 to go. And oh yeah, back there behind him, here comes Kevin Moeller trying to come up with something as well. Oh, Dangle blew turn 1. Dangle blew turn 1, that's going to open the door. Oh boy, here we go. Here comes Colin Javaka trying to take advantage of Cogswell. Also made a mistake. Here comes Kevin down the back straightaway. Dangle got lucky. Contact there to Cogswell. Oh boy, this is going to get dicey. Top side, here comes Colin. Drives his way to second. Now look at Kevin trying to do dicey his way through. He'll go to the bottom for third. Got to get in there, just stay calm. Don't overdrive the car. Daniel Holloway still leads off of turn number 2. Now it's going to be Colin and Daniel going at it. 8 laps to go here at Gateway tonight for the NOMA Next Level Cup Series. 8 to go here off of turn 4. 8 to go. Oh boy, Colin's going to stay right there with Daniel Holloway. He'll be right to the back bumper. Kevin clear for third now. There you go, Colin, right there to the back bumper. Dangle covering. Good job for the Kisses 21 machine so far. Covering the low line. 7 to go. Meanwhile, behind them, side by side, Travis Elliott, Chris Akers, and a brawl in a battle as well. Here goes the 19, Travis Elliott to the bottom. Elliott gonna hang on. Lines up the corner there on the bottom. Daniel Holloway out front. Holloway now coming under fire from Colin. Colin to the bottom of Holloway. Holloway gives him room. He washes up. And that's going to be just enough to Colin to come through. Can Kevin strike here as well? Holloway trying to use the momentum down the front straightaway to get back under. Can't do it. Now it's going to be all down to Kevin to get around Dangle. Dangle going to try to dive under the 45. Not going to be enough. He'll wash up. Oh, Kevin Muller turned him. Muller turns him, and he stays off the wall. Dangle Holloway keeps it rolling. We stay green. Caution out. Oh, boy. Caution out. We got cars on the apron. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. 6 to go. Caution out. Muller made contact. Oh, boy. Now, there are going to be some interesting conversations at the end of this thing. I do believe a 5 to go. But we are now down to 5 laps to go. And guess what? We got to get ready to do it again. 5 to go. Well, we shall see how this pans out at the very end. Cautions breed cautions. Cars to pit road. Kevin Muller out front. Here we go. Coming at it once again. So let's see. As we get ready to do it one more time. It's going to be a heck of a battle here. Coming to the end, 4 laps to go at Gateway. Right now, Colin leads. Can he hang on? Going to be the very interesting end to this race. See it right now, Colin trying to make it 2 for 2 here tonight. He's got to be sitting there thinking, well, if I can just get back to the throttle, it'll be all right. He's just got to get away from him. Green and white checkered at Gateway for the NOMA Next Level Cup Series. Comes down to this. Literally going to be if you can get away. That's literally what this is going to come down to. If you can't get away, it's going to be mighty difficult, if not impossible, to do anything here with 3 to go. Boy, this is going to be a battle to the very end here at Gateway for these drivers here in the NOMA Next Level Cup Series. Coming to green. Coming to green this time by. Going to be a great restart in just a moment. 3 laps to go here. This is going to be a battle to the end with 2 laps to go here at Gateway International. Ready to go. Again, we'll go green in just a moment. 3 laps to go. A dash to the end one more time. And this is going to be a battle. Coming to the end of this thing for the guys up front. Colin trying to get his second win in a row. Kevin trying to make it a perfect night for the first pole and first win. But right now, everybody's focus has got to be on this restart. 3 to go. Here we go. Double file. Let's do it. Green flag at Gateway. Great job, Colin, on the loud panel. He gone. He is absolutely gone. It's going to be interesting. Oh, we got problems. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kevin involved. Well, caution is out. How has that car not got more damage than that? Holy cow. That car is definitely torn up. One more look here. Now he is sparking like a mofo. That car is destroyed. Look at the front end of that thing. Absolutely demolished. Kevin, after such a great race. Oh, man. Got to use a fast repair. Pushing back out. Take a look at it. Oh, well. And then there was this down into turn 1. Jonathan Cogswell on the bottom. Mower's getting pushed. It's going to right hook him right down. Right there's the contact. Oh, boy. And watch it launch this car sideways up into the outside wall. Watch this impact. Holy cow. This car is going to get pretty well into the wall. Hello. Pieces, parts and pieces go flying. Suspension broke on that side. You see the suspension broke on the right hand side of that car. And hello. Luckily, him limping to pit road with a jacked up tire. Yeah, that car was destroyed. He'll get that tire put back on. And right now, Colin leading the way, thinking, what in the heck just happened? 3 to go. Here at Gateway, second attempt at the green-white checker. Well, 3 to go. And we'll do it again. Oh, boy. What an impact there to the outside wall that we saw. We'll get ready to do it all over again here in just a moment. Oh, boy. So round 16 here at Gateway has produced one heck of a night. Let's put it that way. We'll get ready to go once again. 3 laps to go. Green and white checkered here this evening. Oh boy. It's been one heck of an evening here at Gateway. I don't even know what you say to that, boys and girls. That was a heck of a shot for a couple of these cars out there. They will get ready to turn them back loose once again. So again, we'll turn them back loose. It'll be a green, white, checkered finish. As we get ready for a green, white, checkered finish here tonight. Here we go. Be one heck of a restart in just a moment. Oh boy, but here we go. We get ready to fire this thing back up. 3 laps to go right now. David right there. Cody there as well. Ready to go. So much great racing that we have seen so far here tonight. Getting ready to go back at it. Here we go, coming to green. 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go in this one. Coming to green. Green, white, checkered. Colin out front leading. 3 to go. Here we go. Green flag in the air. And David right there behind him trying to get going as well. Look at Kevin back here. He is out of position to go to victory lane, but Colin leads. 2 to go. David second. Cody in third. Here comes Daniel Holloway back to the top, trying to look for a way through. He'll go to the bottom of the 14. This will be for third into turn 3 and 4. Here goes the 21 to the bottom. Holloway trying to get it done. David trying to stay with your race leader. Out of turn number 4, 1 lap to go at Gateway. Here we go down the front straightaway. Colin Jabraka, David second, Daniel Holloway third, Adam in fourth. Man, these guys got to be thinking, what in the world? Chris Akers right there as well, coming down the back straightaway. Colin Jabraka going to be a couple of car lengths ahead, down into 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag. Colin against all odds out of turn number 4. Looking at the checkered flag here tonight. We'll get the job done at Gateway. Colin Jabraka 2 in a row. David second, Holloway third, Cody Eldrin fourth, Adam fifth. And Kevin once again heartbreaking. He's got problems out of turn 2. Another problem there, and that is not going to be representative of his night. Oh no. What happened here? Oh, contact down the front. Oh no. Well, we got a problem. Oof. Travis Elliott. Oh boy. The checkered flag out. Ends and sparks here tonight. Out to Colin. Well, hey Colin, buddy, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Well, man, after you cussed the track out at the start of this thing, you're somehow.
What do you mean I cussed? Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. I thought you meant something else. I thought you meant whatever was going on in the race chat.
Well, and so you're gonna come home with the win. Your teammate's gonna come home on the hauler, and probably to the NOMA hauler after sparks fly down the back straightaway. Interesting night for your team.
Yeah, it was a night. I had nothing to do with that. I was, I know me and Muller, me and 72, we were racing pretty hard there, especially like the first probably 2 runs. I had nothing for him after that. Other than that, yeah, I had nothing to do with him crashing him or whatever, but you know, it's just how it be sometimes.
Well, man, that's how it be, and you're gonna get 2 in a row here tonight and a crazy ending to Gateway.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Probably not the way that I would like the last the last 10 laps to go, or last 15 laps to go. But, that'll happen in the big times.
There you go, man. It was a very weird race, too. Green for so long here tonight.
Yeah, I think just from what I heard from from Travis and Cody, I think both of them took 2, and I think Travis was trying to race a little too hard after he took 2. And from what I heard, he just got on the rumble strips and wrecked. So, kind of stinks, but, that'll happen.
There you go. Well, man, 2 in a row, continuing a great season. Now you got to go to Sonoma and perform. Can you go 3 for 3?
I am going into Sonoma more confident than I was here. So, hopefully a lot of good stuff will happen.
Just don't forget, cuss Sonoma out before you get started in next week's race, and you'll go win.
Yeah.
Well, Colin, man.
Nobody likes me in this league anyway, so I mean, I might as well win all the races I can. So I'm just a big crybaby, apparently. So,
There it is. There it is. Colin, you have maybe the best interviews on the channel right now, bud.
Hey, I try as best as I can.
You are definitely the Denny Hamlin of the league, I think. You don't care what you say.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's probably a little bit worse than that. If you could hear game chat.
Okay, well,
Joey
Logano.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Logano Bush.
Yeah.
One of those great people that we get to watch each and every Sunday who entertain us. Well, man, again, congratulations. Once again, victory lane, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. I'll see you next week.
All right, Colin, have a great one.
Thank you. You too.
So there we go, and let's get ready to talk. More drivers up here. David and Daniel Holloway not in chat. Man, oh man, oh man. There's Daniel Holloway. Talk to Daniel Holloway. Hey, Daniel Holloway, Matt in the booth, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, dude, the top 3 finish here tonight, and a crazy finish.
That's for sure. Crazy finish, all right. When I took the lead there, and I thought I had it, and I just overshot myself at times, and then I saw Colin and Kevin coming, and I think I just overheated the tires, and I was just not hitting my marks, and that's what caused me as far as in that area. And then when Kevin got right underneath me at the last second is when I started moving and just touched me enough to get me sideways. But, that's racing.
There we go, man. Well, still, yeah, Daniel, top 3. Good ending for you at Gateway on what is a very interesting racetrack.
It is. Beginning of this race, I'm trying to figure out my shifting and stuff like that, but then about halfway through is it's like all of a sudden I started coming alive a little bit. So, but not bad of a track. Haven't really raced in this track, but kind of reminds me a little bit of Milwaukee, but Milwaukee/Darlington, less banks.
There we go, man. Well, again, congratulations, top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I'll take that. I feel like I was like maybe 6th or 7th car, but I'll take a top 3.
But again, congrats, Daniel.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. Well, folks, with that being said, we're going to get ready to get on out of here. The other top 3 finishers not in Discord. We'll see you next week one more time for Sonoma in 1 week. Everyone have a great night. Stay safe. We'll see you in Sonoma.